Hello and welcome back to another new vlog, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Bailey. I am a 4th grade teacher in Michigan, and today we're starting off a new vlog, A Week in My Life. This week is off to a strong start. It's midwinter break, so we had Monday and Tuesday off. Then I mentioned in my last video that this morning I had to take off for an appointment, so I won't be going into the classroom until this afternoon. Also, things are crazy. Tomorrow afternoon, I have a sub as well because my team and I are meeting with my literacy coach to discuss our next reading unit. We're doing some historical fiction book clubs, and we wanted to meet, touch base, plan a few things before we get started based on some things that we noticed last year, just making sure that we are ready to roll for that unit and that it will be a productive learning experience for our readers. So I'm feeling very lucky that we have that time and opportunity to do some prep and planning together. That'll be tomorrow afternoon. So all that to say, I basically only have 2 half days and Friday in the classroom this week, but we're gonna make the most of that time for sure. This weekend, we started a very exciting project in our living room. We're installing built-ins with the help of my dad, and we are so thankful with how it's all turning out so far. Huge upgrade with the cabinets for storage. We're installing a fireplace in the middle and then mounting a TV above. Then we're gonna have 2 sets of 2 long shelves on either side of the center. This way we can finally add some personal touches and decorations to the space. I'll be sure to keep you updated with all of that progress, but for now, we're just really happy that it started and how it's turning out so far. I've definitely been enjoying my break, relaxing a lot. I have done a lot of cleaning around the house, some meal prepping, laundry, catching up on a few social media things, all of that fun stuff, but definitely feeling ready to get back into routines and get back in my classroom this afternoon. I'll see you there. Happy Thursday. I'm back in the classroom. I was super excited to get here yesterday afternoon, see my kids, catch up with them. Unfortunately, as soon as I got to school, I was met with a handful of issues that I had to start dealing with right away. The rest of the afternoon, evening, I really wasn't feeling like I wanted to pick up the camera and chat, but we're picking it back up today. New day, fresh start. I did want to update you on some behavior management things that I've been implementing lately. It is that time of year. We are struggling a bit, and I've been looking for some more growth and positivity in terms of our classroom community, the opportunities we have, independence, and overall motivation and pride in the work that we're doing and producing. We are reaching the end of 4th grade, where I really start focusing on preparing them the best that I can for 5th grade. It's time to make sure that we're really stepping up as leaders and working to reach our full potentials. All of that to say, I have done a lot of work with restating my expectations throughout the day, facilitating discussions about my expectations and the expectations that we have of each other. I implemented both a whole group and an individual behavior management tool in the last couple of weeks. I hesitate to talk about this because I am no longer supporting the company that I purchased it from, but at the end of the day, I spent a lot of money on it. I see that it works with my students, and I know that the concept can work with various things, so there are other ways to implement a similar idea and process. But this is our behavior jar, and as a class we work to fill the jar with stars. If it's 100 stars, we're working to fill it based on our behavior. So some examples of things that we can do to earn a star would be all making our lunch choices without needing reminders, finishing our planners, quiet walking in the hallway, a great transition, heavy participation in the lesson. It can be a variety of things throughout the day based on the day. But before we start filling it, we discuss as a class what we would like to earn when we fill the jar. So we have a discussion and a vote on what we would like to earn. I tell them that it can be about an hour and a half. It does need to be free to me, and I want it to be something that we can do together. This class decided that they wanted to do a read-in, so that's the first thing that we are working towards. In the past, I've done movie and PJ day, extra indoor recess, campus. We've discussed extra technology opportunities and things like that. So we are making really good progress on this, and I appreciate how we are working together as a team and how I can adapt it to really anything that I want us to work on that day or week as necessary. In addition to that, I purchased this roll of tickets from Amazon. This is the individual management strategy that I'm trying right now. Pretty self-explanatory. I pass out tickets to students that I see are being leaders, doing what I ask them to do, going above and beyond, being a good friend, good classroom community member. Again, it can be applied to a variety of situations by the day, week, as necessary. Then on Fridays, I am pulling a few to earn a prize. Prizes are going to vary. I am lucky to have a lot of things that are donated to my classroom, so those are things like little toys that I'll be using as prizes. I also have a whole coupon system, things like reading around the room, skipping morning work, extra tech time, all again things that are free to me. I'm just gonna keep switching it up, keep them motivated, keep them interested, excited about it, and both are working well so far. Like I said yesterday, I do have a sub this afternoon. I have a meeting with my team and our literacy coach to talk about our next reading unit. I'm again really thankful to have this opportunity to discuss it, plan it, prep it a little bit together this afternoon, and I'm hoping that it is really productive. I do have my sub plans ready to go. I just need to check in with my team because we rotate in the afternoons. I need to make sure that I know what my students need to have ready to go to their rooms. That way I can leave that in my sub note. I'll probably just print this out during my plan time. Other than that, I think that I'm going to spend some time this morning grading our math post test, probably now and then during plan time, and I'll catch up with you later. Thank goodness it's Friday. Short weeks always end up feeling the longest, but one full day today, we can do it. I haven't exactly been here this week, so I need to check in on how I'm doing with my plans and prep for next week. My goal is to be super productive today and leave right after school. Maybe it's because we're out of routine, but I'm exhausted and definitely in need of the weekend, even though I have only made it through 2 half days. This weekend we are making progress on the built-ins, so that's what I'm really looking forward to right now. But first, let's have a productive day and get my Friday checklist done, lesson plans and copies for next week, Friday folders going home, e-blast sent, classroom reset, whiteboard reset, all those fun things. Let's get it done. Happy to report that today was a pretty good day. We just wrapped up. I was able to reset the board. Classroom is reset and clean. sent out my e-blast. All my lesson plans and copies for next week are done, so I'm feeling great leaving for the weekend. And that's a wrap on this week. I really hope that you enjoyed following along a bit. I can kind of tell that week in my life vlogs are what you're enjoying the most, but as always, make sure to leave any requests down below. Let me know what you want to see. I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.